What it do? Right now, I'm just want to talk about basketball, and it's so much that is going on as far as the basketball world that really it's so much that we can talk about in the game of basketball and how to get better. Because in order for you to get better, I think a lot of what's happening is a lot of people are not obsessed with the sport. And in order for you to get better, you first have to first you got to love the sport. And once you love the sport, then you're going to want to get better at the sport. But a lot of people don't love it. And love key is a key thing that's going to keep you wanting to get better. But a lot of people don't love the sport of basketball, so they're not willing to do whatever it takes to get better. Okay, they're not willing to lift weights. They're not willing to run. They're not willing to do the small things that's going to make you a better basketball player. Everybody wants to become better, to become a better basketball player till it's time to become a better basketball player, if that makes any sense. I'm going to say that one more time. Everybody wants to become a better basketball player until it's time to become a better basketball player. Hold on. I'm trying to watch them. I'm trying to watch these games. I guess no. Is any games coming on today? Pope. Any game? But yeah, everybody wants to become what's good, what's good. But everybody want to become a better basketball player till it's time to become a better basketball player. And what I'm saying is, how you doing? I'm doing well. I had a long day. Coaching, I coached my middle school. Then I coached JV today, and I got a victory, and I lost one. But I just want to talk about basketball and what it takes to become a better basketball player. And what I'm seeing a lot of right now is that everybody, they have the desire or they want to become a better basketball player. But the thing is, they don't know what it takes to become great, if that makes any sense. They don't love the game enough to do the small things that is going to make them a better basketball player. All right. Everybody likes the idea of the finished product. You see Curry, and man, Curry can shoot the ball. Curry can shoot it and he can turn around. He can, he said something's holding him back. Yeah. Curry can shoot the ball, turn around, not even look. But you're looking at the finished product. You're looking at the finished product. What's not being talked about is the hours that he took form shooting. His dad broke his form down to the point where he said that he did not want to shoot the ball anymore. You feel me? Like he did that for a whole summer where they said basically, I'm not I'm not going I'm not shooting no threes. Like he didn't shoot a three. He didn't shoot a three for that whole summer. The greatest three-point shooter. But everybody has this notion that they're just going to get good just by, I don't know, by not doing anything. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And I feel like that's killing the game of basketball because nobody wants to put the work in because they actually don't love the game. If you love the game, then you're going to want to spend time doing the things that you want to do. Like they're not, yes, the repetition of going out there form shooting. Is it boring? Yeah, it's boring. When I played college basketball, I used to hate doing form shooting. But guess what? I had to do it. I had to do it. Uh, Isaac, what's good? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's good, Caitlin? Jace, what's good? But when I played college basketball, nobody had to tell me to get in the gym. And I got kids right now that don't even like going to the gym. They want to spend all their time playing video games. And it's crazy because I remember I was watching Dave Hopla, and Dave Hopla said this, and this is a crazy quote. He said, I hope you do good in college basketball. I already played college basketball. I did well for myself. I could have done a lot better, but I didn't work hard enough, even though I did work hard. But let me tell you this quote that Dave Hopla said, and it's a crazy quote. Dave, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Dave Hopla said this. He said, if you spend as much time working on your game versus playing the game, then you'll be in the game. That's a dope quote because these kids spend hours and hours and hours playing video games. But then, dang, hold on, I'm sorry. Caitlin, my dad died today. I am 11 years old. And I'm on my mom's account. I can't hold myself back. Hey man, let's cheer Caitlin up, man. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. Like for real. I'm sorry to hear that about you. Hope things get better. My prayers are with your family. I hope things get better for you, Caitlin. For real. Like for real. Um, just keep doing your things. Smile. And I pray everything goes well for you. You wanna see, look at my dog. Let's see my dog. She wants to be in the video. Poke, say a little something. Give words of encouragement. Oh, what you hear, girl? What's that? You see Pokey? Yeah, okay. She said little words. But again, I've been banned from Instagram for no reason, so I'm stressed out. What should I do? You should be stressed out. Um, there's a book called The Four Agreements, and it says don't take anything personal. Don't take it personal. You got locked out. Go figure out. Maybe you need to go meditate, James. Maybe you need to go write something down. Maybe you just doom scrolling. You know, I don't know why, but always look at it as something to learn. But anyway, let me get back to talking basketball because that's what I do best. I like basketball. So look, a lot of people they want to get better, but they don't know what it takes. And then when they realize that all the work that it takes to be good, then they no longer want to do it because you're going to have to sacrifice so much. You're going to sacrifice a lot of time. You're going to have to sacrifice maybe going out with your friends. You're going to have to sacrifice your diet because you can't eat what you want if you want to be an athlete. You have to watch film. Man, when I was in college, I had to watch film. I had to eat right. I had a personal trainer. And then I did work on my own too. Oh yeah, one of your friends trying to get you in trouble, don't do it then. But when you love a sport, then you are willing to go through all the BS. And what I'm seeing is a a lot of kids are getting burnt out because right now a lot of these parents are training these kids as if they are um, pro athletes. All right, and that shouldn't even be the case. Like, why are we training kids like pros? They don't even love the game, and the only reason that I would subscribe, maybe we can film a YouTube video sometime. Oh, I'm always down for that. I'm always down for that. You part Viking and Irish, okay. I don't know why that would stop me from doing a video with you, but I think I'm about to watch. What's it called? Allen Iverson. I'm about to watch the Allen Iverson documentary while I'm talking about basketball. But a lot of people, this it's so much when it comes to basketball, and I wish that everybody would understand that it takes love, it takes hard work, it takes commitment, and it takes a team in order for you to get better. And if you're not willing to make those sacrifices, then you're not going to play collegiate basketball. I hope you have a great night as well. You're not gonna play collegiate basketball if you don't have that commitment. You feel me? If you don't have the commitment to want to get better, then it's not gonna happen. Okay, there it is. This is what I'm about to watch right here. Allen Iverson. So yeah, it takes a commitment to get better. But when I was coaching today, I was actually proud of my team today. My team, we lost the middle school team. We lost today, but in the fashion that we lost, I'm extremely proud of them. My team, they fought hard. They gave it their all, and where like they gave it their all. They listened, and that's what it takes to be, a good basketball team. You have to be willing to listen to your coaches. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win. All right. And my team did that today. My guys, they were out there passing, shooting, playing defense, playing in the gaps. And even though we lost, I saw so much growth in my boys. Like, I saw so much growth. And I realized that a lot of people and a lot of kids think they're better than what they are because whatever their parents are telling them. And I believe in instilling confidence in these kids, but we also have to be realistic. We can't be delusional when it comes to kids' talent because as people that are training and coaching these kids, we have to be able to teach them about accountability. And a lot of these kids don't have accountability because these coaches are telling these kids, hey, you're good, you're good, you're able to shoot this shot. And the thing about it is when they come to a coach like me that tells them like, hey, you're not good, but you can be good. That's not a great shot, but here's a better shot. And then parents have an issue because everybody's been telling your kid that he is so great. And the truth is that your kid is not as good as they think they are. It takes work. And we have to be able to keep these kids accountable. And that's how they get better. So that when they go to these high schools and you realize that your kid doesn't make a high school team, it's because nobody has ever made your kid accountable because they're always like AAU was designed to take your money. That's what AAU is designed for. AAU is designed to take your money. You're paying $800 just to play games in hopes that a college scout is going to recruit your kid in the eighth grade. No college scout is going to watch no eighth grader play unless he's one of those ones. Because to be honest with you, they're not even looking at high schoolers. They are pulling kids from the portal, okay? They're pulling kids from the portal. So they're not even looking at kids. in the high school. So why would you think that they're looking at your kid in the eighth grade? That's crazy. Talk to them, Pope. They're not looking at your kid. So we have to do better at teaching the fundamentals of the game because that's what's more important. The fundamentals of the game, building a kid's character, teaching them how to use a pivot, teaching them the simplicity of the game instead of this AAU that's running around, jacking the ball up, shooting crazy shots. Because if you really look at the NBA right now, when was the last time that we've had an MVP that's from the United States? When was the last time we had an MVP from the United States? Come on, chat. Let me know. When was the last time that we had an MVP? James Harden, 2018. It's 2025. And the last MVP that we've had, come on, that's almost 10 years ago. The world is catching up to us in basketball. So we have to go back to teaching the raw fundamentals of the game versus the product that we're putting out, which is in glorified AAU game. So I don't like AAU. I stopped coaching it for a while because I want to focus on developing players. That's where my niche is at. I want to help players become better basketball players, and they have to develop. They need to develop their skills. Skill work is more important than playing 1,000 games because while you're playing 1,000 games, when do you have the time to work on your game? You don't. Okay, and that's crazy. When do you have the time to work on your shot? When do you have time to work on your handles? You can't work on that stuff if you're always playing. And I'm not saying that playing is wrong, but I feel like we should be playing less. Play one game a week and spend more time practicing on your skills. And as you're developing your skills, then you apply those same skills into the game. That's how you get better. But playing AAU, playing for guys that have no IQ, playing for these coaches that's going to teach you bad basketball, like that's not how you're going to get better. And then you wonder why you're not excelling once you get to high school is because these coaches are not teaching the game of basketball. They're teaching basketball in the way that they see it. And if you've only played middle school basketball, you're not what's good. You're not going to have an understanding of the game because you don't even know how to play the game. I had Dion Cole up. It's not comedy. It sounds like comedy, but it's serious. It's real. This is real life basketball, like for real. So when we have people that's not teaching the fundamentals, then we have a group of kids that don't understand the game. And now we have the European players that are taking over the game because of the lack of the fundamentals that we have in the United States. So we have to go back to teaching the fundamentals. We have to go back to teaching players how to play. Overseas, there's no such thing as a big man. The big man learns how to shoot. The big man learns how to dribble. The big man learns how to do everything, how to pass. Thus, we have a player like Joker. In America, if I'm 6'10", guess what I'm doing? I'm a post player. So we go by the physical ability of a child versus saying, you know what, you're 7 feet tall. I'm gonna teach you how to dribble as well. We don't teach our kids fundamentals. We try to overpower everybody with physicality, and that's not gonna work. So we have to go back to working on fundamentals. We have to go back to teaching kids how to move without the ball. We have to go back to actually coaching the game. We have to stop watching so many highlights. We have to start watching film and breaking down the game in its purest form. We just got to bring basketball back. We have to. We have to. And if we don't, then it's crazy. Hold on real quick. But yeah, we have to. Basketball is a beautiful sport, and we have to continue to develop these players, like for real. That's our job, and that's my duty as a coach, is to develop players into better players, into collegiate players. And I don't know what it takes, like, to become a pro, because I've never been a pro. Like, so, but I know it takes hard work. Like I said, I was blessed to play Division II basketball. I don't know what it feel like to be a pro. So that's why I'm actually on my channel. So if you go and look at my channel, I'm on my road to pro, but also I'm coaching basketball. I help kids reach their goals. And it can be tiring because it's like, dang, man, I'm doing so much. I'm doing so much. And on my channel, you can see that I'm grinding in the gym every single day. I'm in the gym. I'm lifting weights. I'm coaching. I'm doing so much. I train because I just want to see people win, but also I want to win too. So that's why I'm training. I want to go to a place that I've never been. And right now, based off my road to pro right now, if I had to assess how I'm doing, I don't think I'm doing too well. Now I can do better because I know what it takes to become a collegiate player, and I'm just gonna take that same energy and work hard to become a pro. Like, I know I can do it, and despite my age, like, I really believe that I can do it. Like, so serious. Like, I believe that I can do it. That's crazy. I think I can do it. It's not even I think. I know that I can become pro. I just got to take a lot of dedication, a lot of commitment, and just a lot of work. And I have to be willing to go through that fire. And if you're not willing to go through that fire, then what are you doing? Or what am I doing? So that's what I want to talk about. And that's the side of basketball that people don't see. All the shots that you're missing, all the times that you're in the gym and it feels like you're not growing, all the thousands of shots, the form shooting, and it feels like it's not coming together. And you're like, dang, bro, when is this going together? Like, you just gotta, I know me, I just gotta continue to stay consistent in spite of the results, because no matter if I see the results, I know that I'm working. I know that I'm working hard on my craft. So even when I don't see the results, I know that the work is going to pay off. Even when I'm missing my shots, I know that the work is going to pay off because I'm spending time doing what I love to do. So no matter what I see with my eyes, like, I trust the work. I'm going to trust the process. So yeah, does it get frustrating? Yes, it gets frustrating. Yes, it gets frustrating. But anyway, I'm a little tired, y'all. Um, I just want to just talk to y'all about basketball and the commitment that it takes. Where am I at? What the things that I plan on for this channel. There's one of my other players. He didn't make his high school team. He should have made the high school team. And he's going to be on this channel too because he's going to play college ball. Everybody's journey is different, and I'm going to help him on that journey. I got other players that I'm about to work with. Like, I got so much going on that I just got to put it all together, and this channel is going to be dope. What I got, okay. So subscribe to the channel. see what I got going on, and then I'm actually gonna go to the gym in a minute so I can work on some things. Feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some ball handling. Um, I got the silent basketball, so I'm a I'm a dribble while I'm at the crib. Me and my dog. Mm, Look at her, poke. Look at her, pokey. Oh, you trying to go to sleep? Weren't you? Look at her. She was trying to go to sleep. I'm tired. Why are you looking like that? But yeah, I'm about to go full throttle, full throttle with this basketball thing, coaching. I'm gonna put more time, and I actually got my website going too. That's crazy. You see that with the green screen? That's me coaching. So as you can see, like I do this for real. That's my team. That's where I was coaching at. But like I love this game. Like for real. This game is it's so fun. And as I'm growing as a basketball player, I grow as a coach because I'm learning so much. Like I am learning so much. Matter of fact, I didn't nah where I wanna see this. You see this? And behind me I got my website. You see that? I got my website. That's behind me. Dream Plus Grind. I got my website up. That's crazy. Yeah, behind me, y'all see I got my website. I'm gonna be releasing my website soon. I got so much going on. I'm really about to commit to doing this and really commit to getting better. Like for real. I'm gonna commit to doing this, bro. Like I could do so much. And I just gotta stop talking about it. My afro look good though. I ain't gonna hold you. Ah! Look at her. What you looking at? All right. But yeah, that's my page. It's faith.com. You're gonna need a passcode if you wanna get on. I'll be selling merch. I just like I said, I'm just gonna just really give so much to the game and whatever I get, that's whatever I put in, that's what I'm gonna get. So I'm about to for the next 7 days, I might do the mama mentality. Next 7 days. For 7 days straight. 7 days straight. I'm gonna work out 3 times a day. I'm gonna try it just to get good at basketball. Good at basketball 3 times a day. 7 times, 3 times a day. And I'm gonna post it on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So I'm about to be working. So 3 times a day I'm gonna work out. Yeah. And I'm gonna see what it takes. My goal is to get better. And sometimes in order for you to do great things, you gotta take extreme measures. And I'm willing to take that chance. Why y'all didn't tell me my mustache? Come on, bro. Oh my gosh, my mustache is uneven. So yeah. Hey, I'm on live. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, that's what I plan on doing, y'all. Hold on. How was dinner?
It was nice. I got some gnocchi, some ricotta gnocchi left over
You
from
got something for
yesterday.
Soki?
No, for you if you want to try it.
Yeah. Soki was talking to the people about basketball.
Oh, that's so nice. What did Coach Pokey say?
She said they don't rebound. They don't jump like she jumped.
They ain't got it like her, do they? Come
Yeah.
on, good.
Coach Pokey, she was
Show me your moves, Coach.
they
Yeah. Look
Coach
at
Polk got that yapper and that slapper.
yeah, Coach Poke.
But yeah, I really was just talking about the game today and the kids. Like these kids think they better than what they really are. Like I thought that one kid was good, but because of the fact that he didn't go as hard, it just not like and he complained about every call. It just made me look at him differently.
Well, I'd like to throw a perspective out that that's a very young player that's gotten a lot of attention
Yeah.
because of his physicality and his potential. So, um, it's parents' choice, but I think that the landscape has changed so much for basketball at AUU that it's not a lot that hasn't gone his way. You see what I'm saying? So I understand why, like, what do you mean? That's not it. Like all of that. I get how the system has pushed him to be that way, allowed him to be that way. And the same system that allowed him to be that way is the system that's going to reject him if he doesn't mature out of it.
Yeah. But he got to learn fast. And these coaches, and I'm afraid at Landmark. Oh, I didn't want to say that. I'm afraid that at his school that they're not gonna correct it because he was doing all that fussing like when they lost, and it's like
Yeah,
for what?
I think that was a fussy school in general, though.
I told my boys you can't. I said I tell my guys did you give it all you had when you was in there, and they said yeah. Well, then there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah,
Nothing else. Nothing else to talk about.
yeah.
If you gave all your effort and trying to win.
But I think that's like a culture thing because he wasn't the only player that complained about calls that
Yeah, that
didn't
other big guy was
happen.
complaining.
Well, and most everybody else on the court.
And their parents was complaining about it. Their coach was complaining.
Okay,
I was
but I
like,
think that's culture over there.
I'm like, bro, why the heck are you
And
complaining?
that was every team. That wasn't just the one coach for that particular player. That was every coach that coached from that team. That was all the players on the court. I don't know about the ones that were on the bench, but all the ones on the court complained that they didn't get a call or that their teammate didn't get a call.
But they were felt like I know with me, you didn't hear none of our players complaining. If we got
Yeah,
a
I think that's culture. But
we got a strict code of conduct at our school. If you get a tech at our school, you miss like 3 or 4 games.
really,
Coaches and players.
that's good.
But the referee said that our players were being chippy and talking trash, and I was like, I didn't see that at all.
Chippy, I don't know what that means.
Like chippy, like they were like getting more aggressive. I said they were getting more aggressive, and he said the other coach complained that my players was talking trash to him. His
To
his
to the players or to the coach?
to the to both, and I said what? Because when she came back there and she was like, I don't know what they talk about, but he was like, they said your players are talking to the coaches and they're talking to the players and they're getting chippy out there. And I was like, not one of my players said anything to any other kids. So what happened was I said he complained to the referees because he got scared. He saw us coming back and being more aggressive and he
Mm-hmm.
got scared.
Definitely.
Definish.
Definitionally. A definite chance.
A definite chance. We had a chance. So he got scared that we were coming back. So he complained to the referee that we were talking and we were not talking.
Well, even if you were talking, I think that some of that is a part of the game. But I count it culture. You know, like your team has a particular culture,
Yeah,
and the school that played against y'all, they it seems they have like an athletic culture. Um,
yeah,
so
they get good players.
yeah,
They get players like come on Walker, but he was there.
yeah, but I think some. I just saw a lot of things that basketball didn't need. Like in the second game, when the the spread was just 5 points, it was a minute and 20 seconds to go. Your school called a timeout. Their coach, instead of prepping those players for everything that can happen in a minute and 20 seconds when you're 5 points down, was talking to the ref about something. And when he eventually did go back and talk to the players, it was like, hey, settle settle up, or like ante up, like let's go. And literally that was it. But if my team was down 5 points and had a minute and 20 seconds to go and the other team called a timeout, like
Yeah,
isn't that the time to give one of those inspirational pep talks? Like, don't you have 15 seconds to say like, yo, we are still in this, and they're scared. They just called a time out. They're scared. Let's hammer it. Let you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Instead of talking to the referee, that felt like a waste of.
yeah. You're complaining, so your kids complaining.
Yeah, it's a culture. It's a culture that's not focused on solutions. Focused on like complaining about a possession. What's one possession in a minute and 20 seconds when you have somebody on your team
And
that
they
can
got a
probably
shot
dunk?
clock. Yeah, you got a guy. Yeah, matter of fact, they lost because of their coach. You telling the biggest kid out there, he out there doing jump passing and passing the ball when this Negro was literally at the rim,
I'm saying
like at the rim.
I might have would have coached it differently. I don't know. I wouldn't have coached, but I think I might have. I know at least that minute and 20 seconds ago, I would have approached that differently.